Alright guys, it is back day right now. I'm just chilling, door dashing, trying to make some money. It's like the middle of the day. But, figured out film the car talk now. It's currently 12:30. At about 3:30, Brandon wants to meet to gym. He is with a female right now, supposedly. But he messaged and said, like, hey, if I buy my day pass, will you buy your own day pass? And let's go to Strive. And I said, sure. I was already thinking about it anyways. But it does depend on DoorDash. I haven't had an order yet. Unfortunately, it's been a very slow day. But today is back day. So I'm going to get some work in. And here in about 3 hours, I'll see you at the gym. Alright, just a quick update. So first, we finally have it. Welch's Cran Grape. And it is beautiful. I think I have the same issue with it that I had when the grape first came out. And I think they solved it. That or I just got used to it. The grape, when it first came out, was too carbonated to taste like juice. And it kind of threw off the flavor. And so the more you sipped on it, the better it got. First taste of this, cranberries on point. But it's carbonated. So it throws you off. The more you drink it, the more you get used to it, the more you can focus on that beautiful cranberry flavor. But that's not why I hopped back on. So, change of plans. I do have the $10 for day passes. Brandon has his $10 for a day pass. So we will be hitting back at Strive. But they just posted on their Facebook that their office hours are only 5 to 7 today. So instead of a nice early 3 o'clock gym session, it'll be about 2-3 hours later. We'll probably head at about 6 because I have family dinner tonight. So, just a heads up, because it will, instead of having daylight for the post-workout, car talk, we will not. So, figured I'd just update you guys now while I'm sitting here. But, we got it, boys. We finally have it. Ghost Cranberry Grape. Or Grape Cranberry. I say cranberry first because that's what you get hit with. It's like pure just cranberry juice. If you like cranberry, try it. If you like the Welch's grape flavor, try it. It's pretty good. So I guess free promotion for a Ghost, not sponsored. But I'll see you guys in a few hours at the gym.
The shoulders ain't that leg. What the fuck? Straight.
Anybody take a break bro my house? What's wrong? No, I did. Used to be in the motherfucker 601. He just put it in other areas in the neighborhood before. He's been trying for years. I'm not gonna show up in night, but. Come on. He's about 85%. He's about that. He's like, yeah, he's a man. I don't know. He's like right on the system. I think he's dude, he's got Whew, alright guys, that was a back workout. A bit on the quicker side, about 35 minutes. 4 very lat focused exercises, and then some shoulder press, just cause I kept staring at that shoulder press and kept calling my name. I'm just gonna be straight up. There was no reason behind that other than that shoulder press was just calling my name, and for good reason, cause it felt phenomenal. All I wanted last arm day was a good press, and we didn't end up getting day passes for Stillville, so we ended up just doing dumbbell. So that kind of scratched that itch, even though today wasn't shoulders. But we don't need to talk about that. But great back workout. I started way later than I meant to, so I came in and it was super busy. And this is a very small gym, and especially this time of year, with a lot of New Year's resolutioner people coming in, there's a lot of people who already don't feel comfortable being in the gym. I know that's how I felt when I started, and I'm sure a lot of people share that sentiment. But like, I tried to be respectful no matter what, and not get other people in frame, not film other people, not make it look like I'm filming other people, and just genuinely try to keep the camera out of other people's space. So when I got here, and it was like, right now I'm sitting in the parking lot, I see 1, 2, 3 vehicles already mine. When I got here, the lane I'm sitting in was full, and behind me was completely full. So, maybe 10 to 12 vehicles were here, right? Very small gym, so packed for this gym. And so, just out of respect, I went ahead and did my cardio first. I started with 30 minutes on the elliptical on level 8. So pretty decent resistance for the ones they have. They have some very new, life fitness ones, and they felt really good, especially for like that resistance. Unfortunately, they're not the ones where you can also add an incline. They're only just adding resistance for the legs, but it felt really good. And then I went ahead, filled up my water bottle, assessed about where the gym's traffic was at, because unfortunately all the cardio machines face away from the weight training room, and so it would kind of be awkward while you're on the elliptical to just like turn around and like, who all is here? So I went ahead, went to the restroom, filled up my cup in the sink because they don't have a water fountain or a water cooler or anything. So I just used the tap water. Came back out, looked around, decided, you know what, maybe not 30 minutes cardio. I'll just get my whole hour out of the way before the workout. So I did an hour of incline treadmill, another 30 minutes of incline treadmill, got my hour in, which I think I'm only a few hundred steps off of my 10,000, so I'll finish that when I get home. But, here lately I've just been putting on YouTube in the background and walking around my, room, just listening to whatever's on if I don't get my steps in during the day. But typically I get them in throughout the day, but today was a bit slow. And then I did a very basic back workout. I wanted to use the cable row and I also didn't. The cable was very busy the entire workout, so I definitely didn't want to impede on anybody. And honestly, considering I am trying to get my lat spread better, try to get wider lats up top, I'm not too insanely upset that I didn't get like some kind of back extension movement in today or some kind of rowing motion in today outside of that more upright or upper row machine they have. You can call it a pull down, you can call it whatever you want. I guess it's more of a neutral grip pull down, but it finishes more in a row style. But great workout, no complaints here. So in a perfect world, I'd be getting day passes for here again tomorrow. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So chest day tomorrow, more than likely at just good old Cuba's Get Fit. Or maybe Stillville, if I can get money for the day passes in Stillville. But we'll see. Brandon ultimately didn't end up gymming with me today, so the original plan was gym at 3 o'clock. As you can tell, didn't happen. My parents needed me to do stuff on Tuesdays. We have family night dinner. So by the time I got done doing that stuff, it's time for family night dinner. I asked Brandon, hey, just hang out in St. James and I'll meet you at Strive after dinner. And he said his car was acting up. The girl he was hanging out with left at 3, so he wasn't gonna hang around and try to figure out what to do for like 2 or 3 hours. So he just went home, which is understandable. But then he didn't want to drive back up here to go to the gym. So, is what it is. I didn't want to drive down to Cuba and gym at Cuba's gym today when we'd already agreed to gym here. So like I had my day passes, like the money for the day passes already figured out, had already kind of planned out the workout in my head. And then on top of that, I've already been down to Stillville today, which is a few minutes from Cuba, to do something for my parents. So I didn't want to drive all the way out there again today. So I was like, hey, you meet me up here and I'll even pay for the gas. And he's like, nah, I don't want to drive to St. James again today, which is fine. If his car's acting up and if he just doesn't want to make that drive, that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and give him crap about it. Is what it is. So, great workout. Not too bad. Nothing too complicated. Not a very long workout. Like I said, about 35 minutes, but a great workout nonetheless. Cardio's been hit today. Calories have been hit today. Back workout complete. A really good back workout. Like my lats feel insanely pumped and kind of sore right now. It's fantastic. I don't typically get that all too often, but everything today just hit perfectly. So, today was a bit of a higher carb day, which I'm fine with. Like I ended up actually using bread on some wing ground beef for a hamburger and stuff instead of a deconstructed hamburger with nothing. So today was a high carb day. I want to say we landed in the 150 range. I'd actually have to look at the app. So decent pump today and probably a decent pump tomorrow. But today was more of a, higher carb, not at maintenance, but like maybe 200 to 300 below maintenance calories instead of 1500. So a good refeed, and then right back down to the 1500 low carb for like another week and a half, 2 weeks straight before another refeed day. I definitely needed one after, leg day, I got a decent pump, but like arm day, I got no pump at all, to the point it was just discouraging, and I was so out of it and so low on energy that we left before I really got the workout I envisioned done. But sometimes that's just how it goes. But great workout today. Hopefully a great chest day tomorrow. If you made it this far in the video and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video, like it. If you know someone who likes this kind of content, share it with them. If you want the best supplements on the market, you already know where I'm going with it. Harder Than Last Time Supplements, HTLTsupplements.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JS15 and save 15% off your order. Instagram and TikTok are also in the link in the description. You can go follow them. You don't have to. It's up to you. But, as always, I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for chest day.